This is going to be the video tutorial for the Time Vortex mod version 0.322. It's going to be the same fashion as the last one, so minimal cuts, but the progress bar is going to be sectioned off. So if you need to find something specific, then that shouldn't be a problem. If I forget to mark something, then just let me know in the comments and I'll add it. With that being said, let's just get straight to it. I'm just going to grab some spruce planks as a building block. This is the Time Vortex interface module. This is the center of your TARDIS, and it stores all the information. So your current location, dimension, your target, literally everything. This is the Throttle Module. This has two states, that's on and off. That just tells the interface to go. Also, it's kind of worth noting, this can be placed like a lever, so you can put it in any orientation you want. This is the coordinate designator module. This has X, Y, and Z, and then this right here changes your increment, so it cycles from 1 to 10,000. And this toggles between increasing and decreasing values. This right here is the Keypad module. This gives you actually a few features. First of all, you can right click on it and you get a little GUI here to change your target location. And you can also save locations. So test, and we set our target to 111, and we never change our dimension because you can't do that unless you have a keypad. The dimension name, right now you have to manually type the name. I'm still learning how Minecraft GUIs work, so I will make this like a select box or something in the future. But an easy way to figure out the dimension names is to just do this. And you'll just type whatever is after the colon. The only one you can't go to is TARDIS 10. Rotation does not do anything when you're in a proto-TARDIS, aka not bigger on the inside. It might in the future, but right now it does not do anything. And like I just showed you, the keypad also gives you all these commands except security. So you've got TARDIS target, so you can set chords, dim, and rotation. And TARDIS locations, you can list, load, and save. And I'll show you exterior and security once we can actually use this. This is the size manipulator module. This is the only module that has to be directly touching the interface. It just holds size upgrades. Each size upgrade will increase the radius of the proto-TARDIS by 1. So by default, it's a 3x3x3 area. So the radius is 1. I made the radius 2, so now it's going to be a 5x5x5 area from this point. You can also now use this thing with Precision Size Designator. Each size upgrade is worth 128 blocks. So I could select from right here. Oh wait, yeah, it overrides. Select from here to like here, and then just right click on this guy, and it'll override it. Okay, I am going to reset it though. Alright. Let me get these, and then let's do a little flight. I'll actually show you what those do. Let's set the dimension to the end. And let's go 1075. Actually, let's go to 800. 1010 is a pretty safe bet in the end. For not like, being in a pillar or in the portal or anything. This is what it looks like when you're dematerializing. We got an unlucky spawn in the Vortex. I can't show you that yet, but in the next flight I'm sure we'll get it. Here we are in the end, in 110. But we're in the air, and if we were in survival mode, it would be kind of a pain to get down, unless you're good at MLG water buffeting. which honestly most of the Minecraft community probably is at this point. But you don't need to be, because you can get this thing, and then we can pull the lever again. And you also might have heard when we were landing some lightning strike, and that will strike the target location when you're rematerializing. And you can stop that from happening by placing this Arton Equalizer down. So that'll stop stuff from catching on fire or mobs from dying in your landing zone. But there you are, you can see we're on the ground, even though we didn't change our coordinates. Okay. So this right here is the 11D upgrade. Right-clicking on the interface will make it bigger on the inside. And it also gives you this TARDIS key, so you can lock and unlock your TARDIS. Both the interior and the exterior. You can leave your TARDIS when it's locked, but you cannot enter. But if you did want to be able to enter your TARDIS while it's locked for everyone else, then you could make this biosecurity module. And by default, when you place this, everybody is blacklisted from your TARDIS. But you can whitelist them by doing TARDIS security whitelist. And then, if all your friends are on the server that you trust, then you just do add a. You can also just manually type people in here. We've also now got access to the exterior scanner, since we actually have an exterior now. You can right click on this and it'll tell you where you're going to exit to, and if it's safe to exit. Also, like I said, I was going to show you this command earlier. We have TARDIS exterior now. And right now you can only change the text. There's not any different models or textures. I'm sure that'll come in the future. So I'll just change the text to like tutorial. Step outside. There you go. Okay. The interior door. This guy is a little bit special. It's got a pretty easy crafting recipe. It's just a door surrounded by iron. This is breakable by a stone pickaxe. So don't. If you have this, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a stone pickaxe, so you can just pick this up and move it if you really need to. You can have as many of these as you want in the dimension. Every single one of them will work as an exit door. However, your entry door will be the one closest to this original point. I think I'm gonna add a system to set the entry door in the future. But that'll probably be after I change this to an entity, which that's not gonna be for a while. But yeah, since this is the only door now, this will be the entry door. And the reason it's four-sided is so that you can block off these other sides. And now when I enter, then I'll come out on the side that I want the people to come out on. Okay. I've also got this decoration block. It's literally just a TARDIS sign. This is not synced to the exterior text yet. I need to make this a block entity, and then I'll make a renderer for it. Actually, I'll probably don't even know what that means, so that's okay. The wandering trader guy, he just spawns in the time vortex. That's in case you get lost in there. Like if you forget to turn off your throttle before you jump out of your TARDIS and it leaves you behind. Then you can dig up all the stuff in the vortex, and then you can trade with the wanderer, or the traveler, sorry. He's gone through a few name changes. You can trade with him and get some TARDIS parts and get out of there. Yeah, I believe that is everything. I highly recommend you check out my computer craft tutorial for making a script to send the TARDIS wherever you want remotely. If you have any suggestions or anything, please join the Discord and let me know, or you can just leave a comment. Thank you for downloading the mod, and I will see you in the next wiki.